Like, people are just like crazy about why she should be doing this and they should be doing that. If she's so great, this team, like, it's still a team game, people. It is still a team game. And, but I'm rooting for Caitlin because I've been in that seat before. I've walked that road before. I hope she kills. I hope Aaliyah Boston does amazing. I hope they do great.
There are two things I like. She's playing much faster.
Yeah.
Much faster. She was playing too slow the first half of the...
What happens when the greatest of all time speaks up about a rising star? Caitlin Clark has taken the world of basketball by storm, captivating fans with her incredible skills and relentless drive. Her talent has not only turned heads, but also made waves in the WNBA, where she is slowly becoming a household name. The attention she's garnered is nothing short of revolutionary. But what happens when one of the greatest players in basketball history, Michael Jordan, offers his thoughts on her? His words carry weight, and they may just define the next chapter in Caitlin Clark's already impressive career. Stick around, because Jordan's endorsement of Clark is jaw-dropping, and it's clear that her future is only just beginning. Caitlin Clark is not your typical rookie. She has quickly become one of the most electrifying players in the WNBA, captivating audiences with her impressive shooting range and basketball IQ. From her time in college to her current rise in the professional world, Caitlin has brought excitement and energy to the game of basketball that few can match. Every time she takes the court, she gives fans something to talk about. What sets Caitlin apart is not just her scoring ability, but her ability to make her teammates better. As the WNBA draws more attention, especially from NBA legends, Caitlin's skill set is garnering a fan base that spans beyond just women's basketball. The league is getting more buzz than ever, and a big part of that is thanks to Caitlin Clark's undeniable talent. She's leading the charge for the next generation of women's basketball players, and every step she takes is another stride towards cementing her legacy in the sport. It's clear, Caitlin Clark is here to stay. But of course, no rise to fame is without its challenges. Caitlin Clark's journey to the top has not been smooth sailing. As she continues to break records and make history, the criticisms and obstacles keep piling up. She has faced a fair amount of scrutiny, both on and off the court. Some of this comes from petty jealousy, while others target her playing style, which they deem too unconventional for the traditional basketball world. But Caitlin is no stranger to adversity. In fact, she has embraced the challenges that come with being a rising star. The criticisms only fuel her fire to prove doubters wrong. And she's not alone. NBA legends like LeBron James have come to her defense, calling out her critics and showing that true greatness is something that even the toughest critics can't ignore. From the moment she stepped into the spotlight, Caitlin knew that the pressure would be immense. But instead of shrinking from it, she's used it as motivation. The lessons from her struggles on and off the court are only sharpening her resolve and reminding everyone why she's destined for greatness. The criticisms may have come, but Caitlin Clark is getting more praise than she could have imagined. The list of basketball legends who have publicly supported her is growing by the day. First up, Shaquille O'Neal, who doesn't hold back when it comes to giving credit where it's due. During an appearance on Angel Reese's podcast, Shaq didn't just compliment Caitlin Clark, he showered her with praise. His words were nothing short of monumental, especially considering her biggest critics were right in front of him. Then there's George Gervin, a legend known for his straightforward opinions. Gervin has described Caitlin Clark as a monster on the court, recognizing her immense talent and extraordinary accomplishments. According to Gervin, players in the league should embrace talents like Caitlin Clark, as it would not only raise the level of the game, but also increase paychecks for everyone involved. And let's not forget about Steph Curry. The baby-faced assassin himself has been vocal about how Caitlin's playing style resembles his, especially their shared ability to sink three-pointers from almost anywhere on the court. Curry's admiration for Caitlin shows that her game is not only impressive, but also relatable to some of the greatest shooters in NBA history. Caitlin is gaining recognition across the board, and it's clear that her potential is limitless. Isaiah Thomas, another Hall of Fame legend, spoke up about Caitlin Clark in a way that left a lasting impact on the conversation. Thomas didn't just heap praise on her undeniable talent, he also subtly called out the media's role in the negativity surrounding her. When Caitlin first made waves, attacking her was a surefire way to stir up controversy and draw attention. The media thrives on drama, and Caitlin's rise to prominence was no exception. But Thomas's words carried weight because he didn't just criticize the media. He acknowledged that drama sells. While praising Caitlin for her undeniable talent, he called attention to how the media's coverage can sometimes detract from the bigger picture. Caitlin's rise isn't just about basketball. It's about the narrative being pushed around her and the way she's handling it. Isaiah Thomas used his platform to both defend Caitlin and expose the dirty business behind the criticism she's faced. It's a clever twist on the usual narrative, a reminder that Caitlin Clark's influence is growing, and the media knows it. Magic Johnson has seen it all, from his own legendary career to his role as part owner of the Los Angeles Sparks. His endorsement of Caitlin Clark speaks volumes not just because of his storied career, but because of his deep understanding of the game. Magic recognizes Caitlin's extraordinary talent and sees her as the future of women's basketball. In an insightful interview, Magic drew comparisons between Caitlin's rise and his own legendary rivalry with Larry Bird. Just as Magic and Bird's rivalry helped transform the NBA in the 80s, Caitlin and her peers are bringing a new wave of energy to the WNBA. Magic sees potential in Caitlin to ignite a new era, much like how he and Bird did for men's basketball. But Magic's advice doesn't just stop there. He preaches patience, reminding fans and critics alike that greatness takes time. Like he and Bird needed their teams to succeed, Caitlin will need her teammates to push her toward greatness. Magic's perspective is a blend of excitement and wisdom, showing that Caitlin's potential is already undeniable, but her journey has only just begun. Kevin Garnett, known for his fierce work ethic and iconic bravado, also shared valuable advice for Caitlin Clark. Garnett's experience in the NBA, particularly as a rookie, gives him the credibility to speak on how players evolve through tough challenges. He knows that the rough play, the trash talking, and the constant criticism are part of the process. For Garnett, this is the rookie experience, and it's something that ultimately makes you stronger. According to Garnett, the best players rise above the noise. They prove themselves on the court, not just with their talent, but with their mentality. He's no stranger to adversity, and he believes that Caitlin Clark's ability to persevere through these early challenges will only shape her into one of the greatest players of all time. Her resilience is what will ultimately define her success. Then, the moment we've all been waiting for. Michael Jordan's endorsement of Caitlin Clark. MJ, the undisputed greatest of all time, has weighed in on Caitlin's impact, and his words could not be more significant. Jordan praised Caitlin for her contributions to the WNBA, calling her a game changer. But it wasn't just about praising her skills. It was also about recognizing the struggles she's faced, particularly from referees. MJ noted that Caitlin has been treated unfairly by officials, and that the league needs to do more to protect her. For Michael Jordan to say these words about Caitlin Clark is a powerful statement. It speaks to her talent and the challenges she faces in a sport that is often dominated by men. His support elevates her status in the basketball world and cements her as a player to watch for years to come. If Michael Jordan sees the greatness in Caitlin Clark, there's no denying that she's destined for legendary status in basketball. Caitlin Clark is already turning heads, and with endorsements from basketball legends like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Kevin Garnett, and others, her future in the sport is looking incredibly bright. Her challenges are many, but they only fuel her determination to be the best. As the WNBA continues to grow, Caitlin Clark is at the forefront, and it's clear that she is the future of women's basketball. What do you think? Is Caitlin Clark the next big thing, or does she still have more to prove? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going.